6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes. But 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. These guys finally suffering their first loss of the season last week after that 5-0 start. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Colts. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the seventh-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Kicked off by Cameron Bynum. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a big 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field. Maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Off the play action, here's Murray. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's marked down just like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to reset those chains.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
2nd and 15. Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And they take him down right along the 30.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
There's him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Ashton Doolin now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3. Anthony Richardson.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
It's an excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Play fake, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Here we go, set. 60 by Cooper, 19. Reno.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Shotgun snap down to Richardson. That's on target to Pierce. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10.
Come on.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
70,
2nd and 10 now. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Mustang 19 Tiger.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He will not score, but that does set him up wrong with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts finish up their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
14. Cardinals 3.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down carry for Connor. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Murray keeps it. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 4.
Cardinals 10.
They've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Colts and their wide receivers set for this next possession. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson now. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
19 right.
First down throw here from Richardson. Short pass, Bryan. And they bring him down around the 34. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts with a chance to add to their lead. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Taylor now up the middle. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
brings up
19, ready.
Play action with Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts drive their lead to 11.
21. Cardinals 10.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. It's the connection to James Conner. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the 42. Here's a screen. It's Conner. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On 2nd down, a run with Conner. We'll couple together a yard there. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Come on.
Throwing here, Murray. Caught near the pylon. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and I'll say right at the 39-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
2nd down.
Pass it
39-yard line.
Cougar 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. And put some power on a deep one left. He's got it. inside the 25. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So a one-possession game, Brock. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this second half. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They go again with Taylor. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Catch made underneath the back. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Connor here from the gun. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 48. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down, Arizona.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Cardinals first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Murray. Setting up the running back screen. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off. and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start their second half with some needed points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals tie this game up. 24-24. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And it's an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up.
Here we go, stack. 76, let's go, 80. Let's go.
Now start on the ground, Taylor. He cuts it right. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready? 60.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame.
Ready?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Here's 2nd and 5. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Well, it's 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
19, 19, 6.
Here's Taylor. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Colts take a 4th-quarter lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
31. Cardinals 24.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Trying again, following the set. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19. Reload, reload. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. He finds some space again. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Bronco 80.
Play action. It's Richardson. Hauled in left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
Running it after the penalty. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Colts 38. Cardinals 24.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, Murray. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing again, Murray. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in, deep down the sideline. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoe. Along the back line, the concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Colts are able to bring in the kid. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 cards.
This is Giddens. And they find him after just a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Will Johnson barrels tackle. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Come 19. 60 back, 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw it. Throws knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. We look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And there's the spike. 8 seconds to go. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Here he is to throw. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look